Erling Haaland and Darwin Nunez hit the ground running immediately into their first start of the season in the FIO. Very many people rated them off after Haaland missing two-seaters in the game of the Charity Shield or Community Shield, where they lost to Liverpool by 3-1. Darwin Nunez slated a lot during the preseason when he really missed out on seaters in the FIO, but they are finally back and they've hit the ground running. The reason as to why I'm doing this video is all about coming out and really clarifying more on how these guys are really going to come in here and score. Many people have really rated them off. I really told you that I can't rate them off because they are playing in teams that create lots of chances. Trust me, today Haaland has been so much clinical. You get 2 chances given to him. You get one will say that he scored a penalty. That was the first goal he scored. I'll pose back a question to you. Who was forward for West Ham to concede that penalty? It was Erling Haaland. Iko Gundogan releases him and he takes off the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper holds the feet of a player who goes by the names of Haaland. And Haaland is forward, scoring a penalty towards the end of the first half. Second half was released by a player who goes by the names of Kevin De Bruyne. He does what we know, what he does best. That's it. Kevin De Bruyne, leave alone being the best pass of the ball, but he is really good at releasing players. In those empty lanes, he really puts in that ball, and with Haaland's space and busting into space and running behind defenders, he's really going to hit very many teams in here in the Premier League. That is Erling Haaland in here onto the Rokani Media Football. So welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? Please subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. You know, today I've come in late. I first did the video of Arsenal with Moussa Dembele's story. Then I'm coming in here to do this story. And then last, I'm coming back like from an hour from now to bring you the last story of the day concerning, I think, am I going to do Arsenal? All right, I might do Arsenal either for you. But smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on a daily. Now, Darwin Nunez came on as a substitute in the game of Liverpool versus Fulham. Before he came on, Liverpool was behind by 1-0 at West Ham, and who had really scored them? It was Mitrovic, a very good header that really failed Trent Alexander-Arnold to brush it out of the 6 yards area of Liverpool's goal area, and then Mitrovic, one of the best headers of the ball in the Premier League, found it and really hit it at the back of the net. Then he really leveled the game. That is Darwin Nunez, through that Mohamed Salah assist, and later he put up a goal for Mohamed Salah to get the game to 2-2 in there. In this game, a statistic was broken. Ever since Virgil van Dijk joined Liverpool, no player had ever gone past him. But this time around, it was obviously a player who goes by the names of Mitrovic. Very old young man, got past him and really conceded a penalty. Virgil van Dijk considered a penalty and he fouled him. You get? So after all that, Liverpool fought back and really found an equalizer through Mohamed Salah in there. And I'm seeing people rating them off. Guys, a team that has been doing this for close to 3-4 years, registering close to 90 points plus per season, you can't rate them off. Let's get into Darwin Nunez's game by numbers to show you why I'm telling you these guys have hit the ground running. He played 39 minutes. He had 15 touches. 7 touches in the opposition box area. If you hear 7 touches in the opposition box area, you might call them small or little, but they are many, because for a number 9 to get touches into that box, meaning that his midfield is feeding him very well, meaning that in the 39 minutes he spent, almost in every 5 minutes, he got a touch on the ball in the opponent's half. That is Fulham. It shows you that if I had played 90 minutes, those are how many? Because 40, then 5, he would have been in the box and receiving that ball close to 12, 13 times. Meaning that he's really going to be on fire most of the times because this guy is good. This guy is good. If I told you saw the first chance he missed out, you get? He missed out the very first chance that he got, but it was really the brilliance of the goalkeeper, but he had really gone with his back heel and the ball was going to get the back of the net and the goalkeeper really did very well. Then he had 4 shots. In only 40 minutes, he had 4 shots. Almost he played one half. He had 4 shots. And 3 of those 4 shots were on target. My world. You know, there are teams you look at when you're analyzing their players and you really ask yourself, Can we really compete with them? If at all you want really to see whether you are equating yourself to Liverpool or competing with them, look at their center forward Darwin Nunez and compare him with yours. What are his stats every game that you guys play? That's it. That's when you know that you are either on the same scale or not. Then he had 3 duels won. That means he's really a press merchant and he really retracts back and really chases. Then 2 chances created, obviously, 1 goal and 1 assist. Meaning that he was involved in 2 goals. That is Darwin Nunez for you. That's what I'm telling you, that these guys hit the ground running. Darwin Nunez involved in 2 goals, and that's what he really put up on the field of play as Liverpool played the side, which goes by the names of Fulham. But they never won, but I think they represented. They created very many chances, but they couldn't bury them. But it's better than a United that does not even create chances for its center. It's number 9. Ronaldo came in through. Did he even get a chance? That you would say that it's a chance to score. So that is what we call that's what we call a good team like Liverpool. If at all they are creating chances and not getting in, then you're okay with it. You get, because you know that one day, one time, they'll really score. So if at all Darwin Nunez got 3 assists, and those assists in there for you, he got 4 shots on target, 4 shots and 3 on target, and 1 went inside and put up an assist. That means he got involved in 2 goals. That's what you want from your number 9. When he scores and then he creates, meaning that if at all he doesn't score, he can create. If at all he creates, if at all he scores, even if he doesn't create, that's what your team is all about. Then let's go to Erling Haaland, the game I just completed today in the FAU. After that, United lost at Old Trafford. 91% pass accuracy, 21 passes completed, 5 shots, 2 shots on target, 2 goals, 2 big chances missed, 1 penalty won in the FAU. So this guy had 2 shots on target and 2 goals, meaning that every time he goes on target, there is a high chance of him scoring. So, can you stop him from going on target? He had 5 shots, 3 are off target, 2 were on target. What a striker hitting the ground running in the Premier League for you. And I really believe that Erling Haaland and Darwin Nunez are really going to go ahead and really cause a lot of trouble to the defenses of these Premier League teams. That's it. They are really going to go ahead and cause trouble. Even the game of the Community Shield, he would have gotten himself close to 2 goals just because he failed to complete it in the for you. But that does not really go in and call in a banter for this guy. Even if you banter him, it won't stop him from really hitting you every now and then when he finds you. And me as a United fan, guys, I was worried. The day according to how Dan Welbeck ran behind Harry Maguire, I was so much worried because Dan Welbeck is fast, but he's not as fast as a player who goes by names of Darwin Nunez or Erling Haaland. And the teams they're playing for are good at really passing through those lanes. And what are the attributes of these forwards, Darwin Nunez and Haaland? Running behind the defenders because they know they can beat them on pace. If at all you are not a defender with the pace and speed, you can't handle these guys. And United is playing a high line in the for you, and I really believe that it's really going to cost them. When you look at Arsenal is good because they're having Magalhaes and Saliba. They are fast. You get? They do the clean work and dirty work. They are fast defenders. Look at Chelsea. They're having Koulibaly. They're having, I've seen Tuchurila being played in the back 3. They're having Thiago in the for you and Chalobah. And they want to bring in Fafana. So if at all they bring in Fafana, they can play Fafana, Thiago, and Koulibaly. That means that defense can really go in and really stop them from really utilizing those lanes either for you because Haaland will beat you by pace. But I don't believe that he can really most of the times because the defenders will do a very good recovery. That's it. So I really complete this video by telling you that whoever was really calling these players that they are not good enough, that they are really not ready to come in here and really score goals. They've shown you on the first game of the season, opening game of the season, both have been involved in 2 goals. Haaland has scored 2. Darwin Nunez has scored 1 and created 1. So it shows you how good these players are, and if at all you don't support these teams, Get ready to see how much they're really going to run past your central defenders because they're brilliant and clinical number 9s. They don't waste very many chances. It might take Haaland more 15 games to see him miss sitters like he missed against Liverpool, because in his entire games played for Dortmund in the year of 2022, he missed only 2 big chances. That's it. He's clinical, guys. He's clinical. And let me see what you guys tell me about Haaland and Darwin Nunez hitting the ground running in the Premier League, both involved in 2 goal involvements. I go by the names of Rokani, David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on a daily. Thank you guys for watching again. I sign out for now. See you later in one more other video of ours coming in through in here.